Alright, I'm about to start recording on my phone too.
Let me switch over my camera. Okay. Get this glare out.
Alright, I started recording on my phone. Let me know when you got all your stuff recording, and then I'm just gonna clap, and that's when we'll start.
Okay. I
You're gonna do
started
the
recording
intro.
on my phone. I started recording on my phone.
Okay.
Okay. Hello. What is up, guys? My name is Abdul. Now this is one of my main men. William Shakespeare.
Yo.
And today we are going to be embarking on a journey involving a new Earth. That is the name of this podcast. It is called the New Earth Podcast, starring, Hakim or Abdul and William Shakespeare.
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself, Willie.
Alright, so this is my man's Abdul. Obviously, I'm Will. I've known Abdul for a minute now, but we just got the idea to make this podcast not too long ago. We've had a New Earth podcast recorded in the past, but it's now deleted in the archives.
It's in the archive.
Forever to be unseen.
It's
But-
in the archive.
Yeah, today we're just gonna be talking about random shit, keeping it unfiltered. I'm not really one to care,
Exactly, and I'm not either.
and I don't know. I feel like a lot of these podcasts these days, they just be like trying to be PC, trying to please people, just trying to get views. Y'all mess with us, you mess with us.
Exactly.
If not, we're watching another podcast.
Somebody else will rock with it.
Exactly. But I don't know what exactly was the plan for the talk today, Abdul.
All right, so today we're going to be talking about NWO, a new world order, but not just any new world order. This is a new world order from the perspective of William Shakespeare. All right. So, I mean, we always get into these conversations where we speak our minds. We try to find the meaning of why we're here and what we're trying to do here on Earth, and et cetera, et cetera. And me and Will, we're always locked in on what we don't like, about this Earth. So I'm gonna take a seat back, and I wanna understand how you think, Will. On the first episode, let's talk about your new world order. What would you do?
My
man?
new world order. If I had the total reign over this planet, man, I promise you this shit would be 10 times better. This shit would be 10 times better. One, I'm a proponent of freedom. Everyone wants freedom, but today it's a false reality. People
Not for
think
real.
they have freedom, but they're really just getting safety. And they're about to issue things in with the false pretense of safety, but really they're just stripping away your freedom.
I need you
So,
to talk to me about that safety. Don't just stop there. Keep going.
okay. Just look at the type of people that we're breeding into society these days. People say go to school, get a 9 to 5, pay 40 grand for a student loan, do all this. That's your freedom being stripped away. You're becoming a slave to debt.
You gotta play into a certain position, and if you don't want to do that, then in a way you're
Everyone
a
points their
danger to
finger at you.
society.
Yeah,
You're a danger. People try to separate you or make you feel like an individual.
like in the Matrix, those guys in the suits that follow you once you start breaking the Matrix.
Anybody
start-
can be used as an agent.
Yeah, it's agent syndrome. Now, what's it called? This false pretense of safety being ushered into society, I have a bad feeling about, because a lot of people are gonna fall for it. They're
I
gonna
think
get
people
scared.
are falling for it.
Yeah, people are gonna be blind to the fact that the government doesn't always have your best interest in mind, and that can really affect people's perspective on the world. Because you look at the boomer generation, they are just I feel like they are so brainwashed by the news in comparison to other generations. CNN is the Bible, but
I think that's their religion for real, the media.
yeah.
Not for real.
But if I had the complete reins, what I would do to change it, I think it all starts in the education system and parents. Parents in the education system. Parents, the American household has been broken. The American household used to be, uh, you know, husband and wife. They get together, they rely on each other, and they raise a happy family. Now it's baby mamas, single dads, deadbeat dads, all this stuff. The family unit has been broken. Family unit has been broken in America, and in order to fix that, we gotta educate the future generations on how important sex and relationships really are. Because I feel like we're in this generation now where it's like, oh, be sexually free, be this, be that, but people don't understand the actual repercussions of that. Also, if you look at the statistics of like falling countries when they're declining, sexual promiscuity is increasing.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah.
I don't
Yes.
know. We need to fall away. We need to get back on our moral compass as people in
I mean,
order to go.
my fault. But I feel like another thing that is really crippling not only just the U.S. but like you said, those countries that are changing their views is this false sense of individuality.
Mm,
Individuality. I think that everyone wants to get it out their mud themselves. I think that every civilization before current times, family was what got people through shit,
mm,
right? If somebody wanted to be rich, your team of people that you knew, the team of people that were loyal to you, loyal by you, that would make moves for you, with you, those were the people that you would, they would catapult you to your success. Granted, now I feel as though like by the time you're 18, parents have this, and it's not reality. It's something that was given to them. It was an idea that was shown to them, but they have this expectation that at 18, you're supposed to now switch roles and now provide and do the same thing that they were doing for you, but they may have not been someone that put you in position or showed you how to manage money, even
mm,
showed you how to make those decisions or those calls to be uh responsible for someone, so I think that false sense of individuality as well is what's really crippling this country. And I think that if we
mm,
keep going like that, not only are people going to continue to just walk into their demise, I think that it's going to get to a point where when we get older, we're going to get so angry and depressed that it's just going to be projected out to our kids, kind of like how the boomers are doing us, They're not as emotional as us. We care more about emotions. We care more about how we feel. Actions are not just, you did this for me, so that means you're my man's. It's not about that. Can I call you when I'm down? When I'm stressed out, can I tap into your energy? Do you mean well for me, etc., etc., so that false sense of individuality, I think we need to stray away from that and go back to that family root.
I mean, look at it's divide and conquer really at the end of the day, and that's been the I feel like the what the elites want out of the middle class and the lower class is for them to feel
Talk
like
about it.
they have to rely on the government. So
Talk about
once you rely on the government, you don't have freedom because you become their bitch.
it,
You
bro.
become
That's
their bitch and you become
mhm,
their slave. So like
mhm,
now the school system and all this stuff is going to get you into this mindset of follow orders, follow directions instead of making the orders, making the directions. And if
mhm.
you look at what this country was founded on, it was founded by entrepreneurs. It was
Literally.
founded by people that ran away from totalitarianism and wanted to
Mhm.
be free. But
Exactly.
but now they it's all been conquered all over again. The original president said if we ever sold out to the banks that we were compromised. We're sold out to the Federal Reserve, sold out to all these people. We used to have the gold standard, now we're on the debt standard. People
Literally.
people are slaves to debt, and once people wake up from this reality, and I think they are starting to wake up. I feel like a lot of
Exactly.
people are starting to understand. It's mostly our generation due to our understanding of the internet and having this knowledge source and this collective consciousness in a
I feel
sense.
like there's something in the air too, bro. Like I feel like we all
Age
got
of
to update,
Aquarius.
like a software update.
You know what's crazy though? It says in the I don't know how true this is. I saw this on like some TikTok, but it says in the Bible that the end times will come with a man bearing holding a bucket of water, and that is Aquarius.
Mm,
And that we're in the age of Aquarius, which
we
is
are in the
supposed to
age of
be like
Aquarius.
the age
More
of
truth.
enlightenment or
You
whatever.
can't you can't hide nothing. It's going to be you could try to hide whatever you want to hide somehow, some way. Your surroundings, your environment, you're gonna be exposed. That's something I've realized at least during this time.
Yeah, truth always does come to the light at the end of the day. That's why I've kind of stopped stressing myself out about a lot of things because like eventually you're gonna see what you need to see to know what you need to know, and you just gotta have faith in the universe.
You gotta be ready.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Going back to that individual part, right?
Yeah.
So I was complaining about that. I was complaining about how, like,
What's your
I think,
solution?
you know, I think though everybody does need to have, and this is where it's like yin and yang, and there's two sides to it. It's equilibriums, but I
Mm.
think we do, as people, we all do need to have at least a time where some people call it the dark night of the soul or whatever, but when you go through a situation and you're locked in by yourself, there is no help, there is no left, there is no right. I know it goes against what I said earlier, but if you listen to what I'm saying, there's a point I'm trying to make. During these times where you're locked in by yourself and you may feel as though things may not be working for you, situations may not be going as to plan, right? As an individual, I know for me personally in the past, I used to try to run to people to try to find something or feel something.
Hmm.
But I've learned that that doesn't help you at all.
Clouds your judgment.
It clouds your judgment. Yes, literally. The most peaceful I've ever felt in my life are those moments after, the severe tears or severe whatever stresses that I was feeling. That moment when I was like, you know what? I'm good. You feel me? I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have gotten to that, with somebody else in my ear. Sometimes you need those ones where it's just you, where you're the only one that feels it and you come to the conclusion by yourself. Because once you do that for yourself, you begin to unlock new levels of thinking.
Yeah.
So
You
I just
start
wanted to
following
touch
your
on that.
intuition better.
Hmm.
That thing where you say you kind of do need to be an individual. That reminds me of this concept that Jordan Peterson talks about. Is like in order for you to become your own man, you need to have like the death of your father. It can be
Yeah.
figuratively or literally,
Hmm.
but like essentially it means you need to stop relying on the hand that feeds you
Hmm.
and become your own person. I had that already because I moved out at 18, but now I'm right back at square one. I'm back at my mom's house. So like
Trying to lock in.
yeah, so like I've had it. I know what it's like to be on your own now. It's more so about evolving and making it like simple and making it so that I'm not a slave to society while being on my own. Like I want to be 100% free and be on my
Freedom.
own.
Freedom is what we're chasing.
Yeah,
Seriously.
freedom from debt though. Like that is how we are enslaved is with debt. Think about it. Everything that you have to pay is rent. That's debt, or your credit card bill. That's debt, or this false pretense that you need to go to school. That's debt. False pretense that you need a car. That's debt.
All of that.
Everything that we're told that we need, we don't. The only
We
thing you
don't.
need is the bottom part of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is food, water, shelter, and sex,
The,
apparently,
mo-
or
the
procreation.
the moment you don't have one of those things, that's when your life goes into chaos.
Yeah,
You can't really make good decisions. You're not at peace of mind when you don't have those. When you don't have those.
you literally can't survive.
You can't. Yeah.
That's our early ancestors. That's all they cared about was survival. It was, and that's why back then households worked because people didn't marry each other out of love back then. They married each other out of necessity.
Hmm.
If you got married back in the 1500s, you needed that woman, and that woman needed that man in order to survive. For the human race to survive, you needed a woman and man to be together. Like now,
Now,
now people
now,
think you can make bone marrow babies. People are, there's
spinal cord baby.
yeah, there's women trying to say, oh, you can we don't need you men anymore. We can make bone marrow babies,
And
bro.
the thing is, right? The thing is, anybody that really subscribes to, and this is men or women, like I fall victim to this too. I'm a guy that sometimes, I say, we don't need these girls, blah, 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 but it's not true. Life
Nah.
is yin and yang, life is equilibriums, life is balance. And balance is feminine and
Hmm.
masculine energy together. You understand? again, I'm not trying to like preach any type of way. If you're, if you like, similar or whatever, like that's fine. Do what you gotta do. But I'm coming from my perspective. And I feel as though, we need balance. And when we get that balance, I feel like that's when you really see the beauty in what life is, because that's how you create life, with that balance, with that feminine and masculine
Yeah,
energy. That's how that's life.
it really
You
is.
know,
It's creation and destruction. Like
literally.
men destroy, women create. I mean,
But
obviously, men don't only destroy and women don't only create, but
exactly.
that's their natural role. Why do you think it's always been men that go to wars? Like,
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, who cares about men though? Like, we're dispensable. We like, the necessity is the woman, because she brings life, and I think
yeah.
niggas forget that. Like, we forget that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have
That's
so much respect for women. At the end of the day, like I know I say stuff all the time that's deemed as, oh, you're a misogynist, but I think I just have a brain, and y'all are
Yeah.
scared to say what you think. A
People are
lot of
very scared to say what they
and
feel.
that
Like,
and men being
genuine.
scared to say what they think is the reason why women are now out of check. And
But remember, the powers at hand. Whoever that may be, the Vatican,
yeah, who the
whoever,
hell
bro.
knows?
But those people have incentivized like shutting off masculine energy as a whole. Like, you cannot be someone that is comfortable in your masculinity right now without being called like what's the word,
Androgynous.
that one. But there's like a toxic
Oh,
masculinity.
toxic masculinity. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been hearing that one so much. Like a girl could say, like a girl could do something to me that's very like, just
Oh.
not nice, like something that I just disagree with, that I don't like. And I could be like, all right, chill. Oh, you're being toxic masculinity. It's like, bro, I just didn't like that. Like, it's not always a label that you're being fed. You don't always have to like subscribe to what you're seeing online. It's okay to have your own opinion and your own view. It's okay to not have to like fall victim to trying to put a label on something. I think that's where these Vatican people are really good. They're very good at making labels and making people want to pick a good safe side. Because once you pick that safe side, when you meet people that are a little off, you automatically now think that this is a radical. And I don't have to be a radical just because I don't agree with what you feel, 100%. And that's something, and this is where I'm saying that's singling people out. So it's good to be your own individual, but again, it comes with the risk, because individuals in a world where it's a bunch of zombies, man, it's not always good.
Yeah, I mean it sucks because like what you're talking about to me is like left versus right wing extremism, and like right now, everyone that watches this video needs to watch this documentary called A Social Dilemma. It
Okay.
explains how social media works, and it explains how pretty much you always see what you like. So if you like a whole bunch of Trump videos, you're gonna see a bunch of Trump videos. You like a
Yeah.
whole bunch of Biden videos, you see a bunch of Biden videos. Now, that what that does is it puts people in an echo chamber, and people only hear what they
What
are
they
aligned with.
feel, yeah.
So now everyone that is slightly leftist becomes an extreme leftist because they just keep getting brainwashed and fed in. Anyone
Oh,
that's
for real.
slightly right wing, unless they have the brain power to think and pick and choose on which side they want to subscribe to. Now, Jordan Peterson, I always talk about this guy, but he's smart. He says the reason the left wing and the right wing was created is because if you look at what the left wing is, it's supposed to be new ideas.
Mm.
You look at the right wing, it's supposed to be old ideas. That's why they're
Mm-hmm.
called conservatives, because they want to stick
Mm-hmm.
to the old way.
Stick to the
Then you,
script.
and then you got the left wing. I forget what their left wings are called, but they want to come up with new ideas. And
Liberals.
liberals, yeah. So we got liberals versus conservatives. And the liberals bring up new ideas, conservatives bring up the old ideas, and you're supposed to pick and choose between new and old ideas, which ones we should keep the same and which ones we should update. And for some reason, everyone thinks we need to do some mass overhaul about everything. And then you got people that are like, give me my guns, keep everything the same. But, but like, obviously there's going to be things that have to change over time as society changes, but people are scared to 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 pick and choose from left and right. Instead, it's got to be one way or the highway. And like,
Nah, for real.
I don't know, the day a third, you know how they have the third party for the election?
Oh yeah, the
The day
independent
that
party.
motherfucker wins, the world's gonna go into chaos. I
Hey,
wish Trump
Mo.
ran as an independent.
Nah, if Trump ran as an independent, that man, I feel like he would be able to really do what he wants to do. Like there would be no like lines that he would have to follow. And look, one thing that I gotta say straight up right now, I'm not even about to sit here and play into these political games. I'm not a political person. You know this, bro. I don't care
Yeah,
about politics. But I was having way more fun when Trump was president, bro.
damn.
At least I got to wake up, bro, and see the president say some outlandish dumb shit, you know? I would laugh at least. Right now, bro, it's just suffering.
It's just
I
sad.
just, I'm just.
I saw a video of Biden riding a bike and just collapsing on a lawn, bro. Like it's sad the state that our country's in, bro. Like how can this
Yeah,
man not
bro.
even ride a bike, bro?
Bro,
My man's can't even ride a bike and he's running the country. I refuse to believe he's the one making decisions. I refuse.
he's not, bro.
This
He's
video is
not,
getting
bro.
taken down.
Bro, this video, bro.
We
But
just
I
got
want
flagged.
every time, bro. Every time we drop, we have to drop like this, bro. every,
Bro, these videos, we're gonna have to make our own website to post these.
bro. I'm not even worried about
We're going
it,
to
bro.
Spotify already. YouTube is not going to allow this.
Bro, what is YouTube gonna do, bro? You think they'll really?
They'll just
care,
demonetize it if it's really that bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, we're talking, bro. This is free speech.
You
There's
think
no
that
free speech
exists?
in this country. I was about to
Not
say.
anymore.
When I peeped when the COVID stuff was happening, and I couldn't even say the word COVID or like whatever without getting that a fact check. I was like, bro,
Yeah.
really?
Would you like to see our programming? Whatever the hell they were saying. For more information,
For more information, click on the cc.gov.
what if I don't want your information?
Nobody wants that information, bro.
Oh, everyone's dying. Ah!
So NWO, let's get back on topic.
Okay,
'cause
back
we
on
kinda
topic.
went on like a,
Yeah, we went on a tangent.
But I want to ask you, what would for me personally, my version of New World Order is people thinking for themselves in their own mental space, right? So
Mhm.
I don't think that there would be a law, like a law for a common body to follow.
Mhm.
Maybe it'd be like some sort of like 10 Commandments type thing. Like all right, these are the main like 15 things that we should try to stray away from this
Yeah.
area. Like let's say if you're an influential person and you have like 2,000 acres that you rule over, right? You were able to conquer that area, you know, not against anybody's will. Like those people in that area all decided that they want you to be the leader or to represent that area of people, you know. I feel as though that person, you know, could work with his people, obviously, to try to figure out like, okay, well, this is how we're gonna play XYZ, and these are our 10 commandments for this region, and this is how we played over here. I don't know about you over there, but when you're here, you got to respect this. But it's no like a cop hunting you down, trying to find you, like, you know what I mean, trying to catch you speeding or anything like that.
Bro, speeding tickets are stupid.
Bro,
It's really just a rule for rich people.
Suspended right now, bro. My license is suspended right now because of these niggas, bro. Stupid tickets that
You
forget
can't
about.
drive because you were driving over a sign, bro. It makes no sense, and it's really only something for rich people, man. I mean, for poor people. A rich
For real,
person isn't being affected the same way that
don't
someone
care,
that's
bro.
broke is being affected by a speeding ticket.
Exactly, and they
If
do
they
that on
really-
purpose, bro. They
Exactly.
want to jail a lot of people. They want to put people in jail.
If they really cared about like people and people not speeding, they would have it so that it's proportional to your wealth. Oh, you have to pay 1% of your net worth because you sped, or 0.01%, whatever.
If they don't like us individually, like controlling our own cars, create a magnet road system. Create
Thinking
some
of
cars. You feel me? Create a magnet road system and control it yourself. Damn it.
do some sort of
That's
code.
what's going to happen with Tesla, man.
You feel me? Like do something
Elon
like
Musk
that.
said in 20 years that consumers will ask for people to remove the steering wheel.
Damn. Bro, human beings are so lazy.
Not even that. I think it'll be more of a safety thing. 'Cause if robots get to the point where they surpass humans in driving, then I think humans shouldn't be allowed to. But at the same time, I like the freedom of driving. So, like, I don't know.
Bro, so your new world order would involve robots, my nigga?
No, it wouldn't. I'm just saying though, like I was just saying why he thinks consumers would ask for that.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I don't know. Robots scare me, bro. Like the idea, like I'm glad I'm learning how to code in that aspect where I want to be ahead of that. But even that coding is difficult. You know, I'm still trying to understand it. But this, bro, the way the world is going with robots, bro, a lot of our things that we used to do, bro, is just getting taken over slowly by slowly, and
Well,
that's
they got a restaurant that's fully automatic.
this nigga said fully automatic, bro. It's too much, bro. It's not even that's scary, bro.
There's gonna be
Bro, I saw an article, bro. I'm sorry to cut you up. I saw an article, bro. The robot was telling the human that it was scared to be turned off.
Oh, you're talking about the Google.
Thank
the
you,
Google
bro.
guy?
Yes, the Google person.
I heard about this Google AI becoming
Talk
sentient.
about it, bro.
So I never saw the chat logs directly. I've seen some TikToks talking about what it supposedly said, but essentially, some Google employee came out and released chat logs saying that this AI was saying all this outlandish stuff, like he doesn't want humans to use him. He doesn't want humans to use him, like unless it's beneficiary for both parties. It's got to be mutually beneficial for him to be used.
Can you imagine, bro?
He's scared of being turned off and stuff like that.
It'd be equivalent to death.
Yeah, that's what it said. Supposedly, man. The Google's trying to sweep it under the rug, saying that it's fake news, and
They fired the person.
yeah, that's suspect number one. Couldn't just say, "Yo, this man was on some mushrooms." Like, I don't
Yeah,
know,
but then
something.
think about it, bro. Would you let somebody work at your company? They ran it on you like that? Like, how would you play it?
Oh yeah, I definitely fire him. But that just like kind of confirms it to everyone if he gets fired.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
We only got 5 minutes left. But
I mean, we might as well dub this first one, right? Like, it could just be a 30-minute jump for the first one.
yeah, we can wrap it up pretty soon here. I mean, do you have any final thoughts for the last 5 minutes?
So today we discussed a new world order. I think we discussed individuality in this new world order. My biggest takeaway from this episode, I guess it's a lesson that I'm trying to embark on right now, is be proud of yourself and just be consistent with whatever it is that you say is your craft, right? So we've decided that this is something we're gonna lock in on. So, you know, inshallah, my advice to the future us watching this, and the only way we'll know if we do this and like actually lock in and do it is if we do it in a year's time. We come back and we watch this video again. But just stay consistent on whatever it is that you really care about. People are gonna have their opinions no matter what. Everyone is on this earth to have an opinion. You're gonna have people that don't believe in you, that don't care about what you care about. It doesn't matter. If you care about it and you said that that's what you want your energy to go towards, put your energy and attention towards that. That energy that you were curating towards that goal, every time you put in, the universe is seeing you and they're putting in as well. You know? So that's really what I gotta say.
I mean, at the end of the day, my biggest takeaway from the talk is, I don't know, I just think it's really, really sad the state the world's in. And I think that with our coming generation taking over, because eventually these old heads are going to die.
Yeah.
And their power is going to be passed on. So we need to get all of our moral compasses in check, is what we have to do as a generation. And that's, I feel like, what the internet's gift has bestowed upon a lot of people is there's an opportunity for a leader to emerge out of the crowd. and show people the right way to live life. And be honest, I haven't seen like a major leader come out of this planet yet, like in a while. Like think about
Nah,
people
for
that have
real.
really been
For real.
influential for a minute. You got people like Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Jesus, Buddha, like
It
people that
hasn't
have
been like a real. I'm saying.
yeah. So who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna step up to the plate and make change? I don't know. I'll do it, but I just need people behind me, and that's the end of the day.
I mean, hey, look what we're doing right now. We're curating these people.
Exactly. Well, I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, tell your mom about me. I don't know.
This has been a New Earth podcast. This is
Sir.
number 1. This is the pilot. All right, I'm here with Will, fucking Shakespeare.
William Shakespeare.
It is Hakim, Kimu, Abdul, whatever you want to call
and
him.
Hakim.
Feel me?
Check out his music.
You know what I'm saying? Check it out for the 1 time or the 2 time or the forever time.
You remember me from the apartments? I salute you.
Feel me? But yeah, hey man, we're just gonna keep this shit going. Will, thank you, bruh.
Yeah, no problem, bro. Shout out to Jutsu.
All right.
All right, man. That is the podcast. That's the first episode.
Bro, I think it's calm. I think it's really good. The video should be